Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamps. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading. Greetings, and welcome, beautiful humans, to all my lovely friends out there. Come on in, all you new people. I'm Demi, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is going to be your Soulmate Soul Scopes for the energies of January 15th through the 31st. And we're going to do your soul growth reading, so stay tuned. All right, welcome in all my Aries. This is going to be your soul growth reading. This is super important to best understand how to make decisions and move through the patterns of life path and karmic energy from this period of January. Now, these have been pre-shuffled, but we're going to give it just a little bit of Reiki love now for all my Aries out there. Happy New Year. All right, let's see what your soul lesson. This is the soul lesson book, and it's going to guide us into better understanding what we are releasing and what we are clearing at this time. So this is soul energy, and that would be that of envy. Here, the lesson for you is to make your own path, co-create, and make your own statement. This means you are looking at not living in the status quo, things like that. You know, creating your own, from your own, and life on your own terms is what I'm hearing specifically. And this is going to be your gifts, your abilities, your talents. How do you create life on your own terms? What skills do you have that would assist you? Oh, there we go. We have saying here, whatever pops out comes to show up, and we have the wise one. So that inner knowing, standing in a space of knowing exactly what you deserve, clarifying the depths of who you truly are, and living from the space of the soul now, and clearing away all the parts of you that want to live in the excess of what others and what you think you want because others have it. Now we're having to stand and grow here in our own space and use and listen to the soul. It's the wisest thing you have. It is the most ancient device inside of you. It is eons old, and it has traversed through all space and time to be here as you right now. And this is your path. This is the healing path that's going to help as you start moving through your life and making those changes. Here we have grounding. And I love this because I love the picture, right? Anything pink and purple, just, ooh, I get that, ooh, ecstasy feeling. But it's a beautiful picture. I love that it's a number 9, because the number 9 is the vibration of finality and next level. So we're closing chapters here. We can see that's definitely the energy that you have. And so what this ritual is spending time in whatever that is that grounds you. It could be running, hiking, kayaking, mountain climbing. It could just be reading a book. It could just be sitting in the park. It could just be playing with your kids. Whatever that is, that's grounding. If you don't have a ritual, I would recommend a spiritual spa bath by Alluring Elements. You may not have heard of them. You got to find them and follow them on. Everyone's giving a shout out here to Alluring Elements. Woo woo. And so it's not a paid sponsorship. I'm just saying spiritual spa bath at Alluring Elements. Really great thing to do. And this will help clarify so you can know in your knowing. This goes along with the wise one. So now you have to breathe in and really ground yourself where you are. So that is your life, your soul growth energy for January 15th through the 30th. And now go ahead and make sure you watch your decans. All right, to all my Aries, welcome in. This is Decan 1. Happy New Year. Welcome in to all the beautiful humans. We're going to be doing your soulmate soul scopes for Aries, Decan 1s, whose birthdays are from March 21st to the 31st. And we're going to jump right into your reading. All right, Aries, Decan 1s, this is going to be your reading here, again, from the energies of January 15th through the 31st. Let's take a look into your Akashic Records soulmate soul books. Now, these have been pre-shuffled. I'm going to put a little bit more Reiki on them. We never know which way you guys are going to go, so I'm not hearing anything, but I love that we are looking at the energies of flexibility. So we just talked about the growing, and so far I'm not hearing anything in the relationship sector, but I can see why this is definitely a part of that, because letting go of the status quo may not be the easiest thing to do, because in your thoughts you are creating life on your terms. We have to get to a consciousness level in our awareness, and you're already being flexible. So I love that we're starting here with this is where you have been, and for a lot of you, I'm hearing you feel like not only are you flexible, but you are having to bend over backwards to accommodate. Here we go, relationship sector. You're feeling like you have to bend over backwards to accommodate the needs of the emotional wherewithal of the person that you are with or the people around you. So this may not just be the relationship as much as it is everybody. You are being thrown all the emotions of everyone all at one time at you, and you don't do well with emotions, and you also don't do good when you cannot control the outcomes. And now you are finding that everything is spinning out of your control. You have dipped into a space because of this that has put you right smack dab in the middle of your ego. And because you like things and to be about you in the center of attention, it's hard for you to genuinely be there for others, and everything seems to be not in your favor right now. Ouch. Not a good place to be. And so there's some, you're not able to, they're saying use the same tactics, use the same maneuvers, two very strong words. And now you're having to come out of into a space that you're not comfortable with in order to deal with the situation. Now they're giving me clarity. Here we go. And so you're not comfortable with actually emoting and conversating. If you can steer and direct and control conversations and situations, you would. And this is why you can't be in the status quo, because your partner is now, I'm hearing, demanding. And those around you actually are demanding of the real you to come forward. So now, this is where you have to go. You are going to have to go the distance in this, because a lot of this you have created, and you are going to have to come into the authentic space of you. This is where the wisdom comes in. And when you're creating life that you want on your terms, it doesn't mean in a selfish way. It means that now you are going to have to be genuinely flexible, compromising, creating a world where everyone can fit in your world. Because right now, there's no room for anyone else but you, and this will make you alone. You don't want that. So you've been hearing this pretty clearly lately. Those words I just said, if you don't stop where you are, you will end up alone, right? You've heard this. And you know you need to change this part of living self-centeredness, narcissistically. Ooh, those are strong words. I'm so sorry, Aries, that we have to go there with you. This is what the guides are saying. Please don't shoot the messenger. Just leave me a nice little note in the feedbacks and say, girl, you was on point and you touched my heart. So that's all. That's all. Don't shoot the messenger. So self-centeredness, narcissism, maneuvers and tactics, you're having to now acquiesce. What word you hate the most? Surrender. It feels like loss to you, and you don't want to deal with it, and it's right here. So now that you know that if you don't surrender, and this isn't about losing, you have a win-lose, deeply competitive space, and now it's just like gently letting go. Let the water trickle down slowly as the vase breaks in shards. We have to be receptive to what we're hearing so that we can clearly move forward. And again, this is the path, the life path energy for your soul growth right now. So you need to be open and listening to that inner wisdom, that deep, deep inner knowing that this is the moment where if you don't concede, you will live in the status quo, trying to mimic what everyone else has, when you really want something deep and very altruistic in your life. Boom. You have to use the imagination to create a different version than the one that is apparently falling apart. This is happening in the love sector solely, because this is relationships, this is family, this is immediate partner, spouse, the person that you're dating. These things, you're not being able to control them, and now you're going to have to flow into a space that may not be quite comfortable, and you are going to have to really tune in. That's why they told me to tell you about alluring elements and a spiritual spa bath, because the receptivity that you are not getting by the ritual of grounding, spending time following your passions, and it could be drawing, it could be art, it could be painting, making keychains, God forsaken, do something that's going to clear you from this space where you are. And you need to listen to those intuitive space, that you need to listen to your soul. And you're not in tune, so you can't be intuitive when you're not in tune. You're trying to get your way, and it will not be had. Period. So we're going to say that because that's what they are saying. Period. You are going to have to go the distance in this. Period. Because to get the outcome that you want, it's going to take some creative forms. Now, you have to use creativity from the heart. And you are going to have to, this is also initiation by fire. And we're not talking about brute force. We're talking about birthing a new version of you into the world. And that's what they mean by you're breaking the status quo. And until you do so, here we have peace. It is upside down. You will not have peace. So there we are, Aries. We are right smack dab in the middle of a conflict. And without these changes, it's going to be hard for you to hold peace in a relationship. They're saying that you are an extremely creative person, by the way, which is why they're saying they're giving you all these ideas in which to ground. down your inner knowing and create a space of sacred space for yourself so you can be still, because your reactions right now are not helping you in this scenario. You need to activate creativity in your life to be able to touch that inner knowing where you can have this stillness and peace. And we're going to pull one last card here for you. The card says Unfinished Symphony. And so this has been an ongoing saga too, by the way, and it's just now coming to a head, and you're crashing right into it, because you refuse to see that anything else other than the way you perceive life, by controlling everyone else, is no longer working, and this is going to have to stop, and you're going to have to finish this, which is why they're saying unless you're going to have to go the distance to finish it. You're going to have to heal this cycle, which is why they're saying that you won't have peace until you do. And if you want the relationship, and you want anything to work in your favor, with an effortless flow, with deep peace, where there's no force, no energy, no mind games, no deceptions, and just have fluid peace and connectivity to everything around you, you're going to have to let go. So surrender is the name of this reading. It is time to surrender. All right, all my Aries Decan ones. It is time to surrender. There is a lot of internal conflict, and you like to keep all of the poised, demeanor that everything is well. That's what they meant when they said status quo. So if you did not see the soul growth life pattern, please go back and watch that snippet of the video, because it's going to be very important for you to understand how to move and shift through this time. Also, you are butting heads right up against a Mercury retrograde. So if you need help or you want a deeper reading, please reach out to us at I Am Powered by Love TV. All of our links are below. We are giving, I think we took away the exclusive YouTube reading offer. So now you'll have to follow us on Facebook to get the Facebook offer. So nevertheless, we are here for you. And this is a sticky situation. So I'm going to be sending you lots of love, lots of light, tons of Reiki right now. Okay? And if this resonates with you and this is going on in a relationship, I want you to drop this icon. And if this is a struggle that you're having now in your work, career, fame, success, reward, and recognition, I want you to drop this and let everyone know that you watched the video all the way through. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, drop your feedback, drop the comments, but most importantly, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get all of our fresh new content right here. And I am Powered by Love TV, and I am Demi, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.